नाजरीन, आप देख रहे हैं रियासत का मशहूर व मकबूल यूट्यूब चैनल बज़्म आईना वकील साहब पोस्ट। सैयद कुदरतुल्लाह क़ादरी वकील साहब एक बार फिर करनूल की इंतहाई ज़रूरी अहम खबर के साथ आपके रूबरू हाजिर है। ख़बर ये है कि आज करनूल का ख़दीम तालीमी इदारा उस्मानिया कॉलेज करनूल में 77th रिपब्लिक डे सेलिब्रेशन बड़े ही धूमधाम के साथ मनाया गया। इस मौके पर प्रिंसिपल डॉक्टर सैयद समीउद्दीन मुजम्मिल ने परचम कुशाई की रस्म अंजाम दी। परचम कुशाई से कबल जिस तरीके से रिवायती अंदाज से प्रिंसिपल ऑफिस से लेकर स्टेज तक जो मंज़र होता है प्रिंसिपल को ले जाने का गार्ड्स के ज़रिए, तो काफ़ी एक खूबसूरत मंज़र आप देख सकते हैं। उनके पीछे गज़नी सार भी हैं और गौस पीर सार एनसीसी कमांडिंग ऑफिसर, और इसी तरीके से एचओडी हिंदी डिपार्टमेंट के सलीम बादशाह सर और दीगर सीनियर प्रोफेसर्स लेक्चरर्स वगैरह आप देख सकते हैं। इस बार लड़कियों ने भी एनसीसी के जो लड़कियां होते हैं उन्होंने भी उस्मानिया कॉलेज की लड़कियों ने मुजाहरा किया। काफ़ी अच्छे तरीके से जो है 77th रिपब्लिक डे मनाया गया। डॉक्टर सैयद समीउद्दीन मुजम्मिल जो उनकी अनोखी पहचान है, डॉक्टर शशि थरूर के नाम से वो रियासत करनूल और आंध्र प्रदेश में जाने जाते हैं। उनकी इंग्लिश के सबब बहुत से लोग ये कहते हैं कि शशि थरूर और डॉक्टर समीउद्दीन का मुकाबला किया जाए तो शायद डॉक्टर सैयद समीउद्दीन मुजम्मिल शशि थरूर पर भारी पड़ सकते हैं। और कुल मिलाकर अगर आज की ख़बर देखें तो 77th रिपब्लिक डे बहुत ही अच्छे अंदाज में यहाँ पर मनाया गया। इस मौके पर डॉक्टर सैयद समीउद्दीन मुजम्मिल ने खिताब करते हुए रिपब्लिक डे की अहमियत पर रोशनी डाली। आखिर में तलबा में असनाद भी तकसीम किए गए। आप देखिए ये खुसूसी रिपोर्ट। सैयद कुदरतुल्लाह क़ादरी वकील साहब को दीजिए इजाज़त। अगर आप हमारे चैनल को अब तक सब्सक्राइब नहीं किए हैं तो ज़रूर सब्सक्राइब करें, लाइक करें, शेयर करें, कमेंट करें, बेल बटन दबाना ना भूलें ताकि लेटेस्ट वीडियोस आप तक बआसानी से दस्तयाब हो सके।
Which uses respect, irrespective of caste, creed, color, region, religion, community. Are we not indeed very fortunate to have these great visionaries, these great statesmen, these great leaders who very diligently drafted this constitution to safeguard the rights of the people of India. You can breathe the air of freedom. You can work safe, that you will be treated equally on an even footing because of the laws and rights enshrined in this great constitution. 77 years of Indian Republic. We have come a long way. We are one of the greatest democracies of the world. We cherish this freedom. We cherish this sovereignty. We cherish this sovereign, social, secular republic called India. Now, let me start with the stories of two great leaders. On this day, the lives of these people, simple, humble, humane, will be an inspiration and will motivate us for the future. The young generation, the Gen Z, the millennials, they all have to understand and take inspiration from the lives of the two great leaders. One, born in Bihar, the son of the soil, whose father passed away when he was just 18 months old. His mother, Ram Dulari Devi, saw to it that the principles of truth, the principles of sincerity, integrity, honesty were enshrined in this man as he grew up in years, who learned that duty to the nation comes first, right from the lap of his mother, who rose up to enjoy high positions in life. I'll tell you one particular incident in life when an old lady was sitting in a dark, dim, almost deserted railway station in Varanasi. It was a dark cold night. She was waiting for the next train to arrive. Poor lady did not know that the next train would come only the next day. The whole night was before her, all alone on a deserted long platform. A coolie saw her, spotted her, came to her and said, "Amma, what are you waiting for?" She said, "I am waiting for the next train to take me to Delhi, to my son." The coolie said, "Ma, but there is no train till the next morning. Where will you go?" She said, "I have nowhere else to go." Then he said, "Come on, let me take you to the waiting room." Again in that dim waiting room she waited. And the coolie just politely inquired, "Ma, what is the name of your son whom you are going to meet?" She said, "He is my Nanna." "He is my Nanna. What is his name, dear?" And she said, "Lal Bahadur Shastri." Lal Bahadur Shastri was the Minister for Railways of the day. He was a cabinet minister, Union cabinet minister of railways, and that poor lady was his mother. No tamjam, no pomp, no glory, no grandeur, no decorum, no protocol. All alone, the mother of the cabinet minister of railways, who would later on become the Prime Minister of India, unescorted, not chaperoned by anyone. This is the mother of the union leader. Word went round, the station became abuzz with activity. It came back to life in that middle of the night. The saloon car was arranged, and the train arrived, and she was sent to Delhi with the respect and dignity reserved for the mother of the cabinet minister. Upon reaching Delhi, she innocently asked her son, "Beta, शायद तुम कोई बड़ी नौकरी करते हो रेलवे में." Then this great man, short, diminutive man of just 5 foot and a few inches, who gave to this nation the great slogan, "Jai Jawan, Jai Kisan," very humbly, bowing his head before his mother in great reverence and respect, said, "I am a humble worker in the right." This was the greatness of this great India. This was the greatness of the future Prime Minister of India, who led by example. Are these stories not enough to inspire us greater deeds in our life? To do service to this great nation and be humble and always grounded? This man, remember, when there was a railway accident in Mahabubnagar, offered to resign as the cabinet minister of railways, with the then Prime Minister, Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru, refused. In another 2.5 months, there is another railway accident. A great tragedy happens in Ayanur, and this time leader, Shastriji, offers his resignation and it is accepted, owning moral responsibility. This was leadership. This was statesmanship. This was leading from the front. They were not politicians. They were statesmen. They did not think about the next election. They thought about the next generation. The generations yet unborn. Such is the legacy that we have in our state. Such much as the proud legacy that we have inherited, I, you all. And it is our bounden duty to preserve this legacy and follow the footsteps of its leaders who have left their footsteps on the sands of time. Another son of the soil, Damodaran Sanjeevayya. The second Chief Minister of Andhra Pradesh. The first Dalit Chief Minister of Andhra Pradesh. Oh, what a man. Born in Peddapadu, Kurnool. Kurnool, our own Kurnool. A proud Kurnoolian who became the second Chief Minister of Andhra Pradesh. And when he became the Chief Minister, there were so many allegations against him. Allegations of misappropriations of funds, which was absurd, which was ridiculous. The committee at the center sent a few people to investigate and find out the veracity, the truthfulness of these allegations. When the team came and visited the house of the Chief Minister in office, Damodaran Sanjeevayya Garu, it was a thatched hut. The residence of the Chief Minister was a thatched hut, mind you. And the old woman who was cooking on a firewood stove, she asked in amazement, in wonder, in amusement, who are you, sir? Well, he is Chief Minister of Andhra Pradesh. The team which had come, they were aghast, they were bewildered, they were dazzled. They were taken aback. What is this? This is the house of the Chief Minister of Andhra Pradesh. And that is a mother cooking on a firewood stove? No, this man cannot be improper in his conduct and character. We need not inquire any longer. There will be no investigation. This man is clean. This man cannot be corrupt. So let us take this example. Let us take the stories as an inspiration and move forward. Take this nation forward. These days, colleges, campuses are becoming hotbeds of politics. These days, hospitals are becoming abject dens of corruption. Apathy reigns everywhere. Let us make a solemn pledge today to take this nation forward and move forward, singing the glorious songs of the nation. Let us pledge to make this nation strong, resilient, and powerful, which we already are. Let us pay tribute to all the leaders. Let us hope that these leaders of the present day, they will really make India shining, a shining India, a glorious India. We talk about making India. Let us really make India. Let us make India proud. With these words, I wish you all a very happy Republic Day. Recollecting the words of the great poet Rahat Indori, who has said, हर एक का खून शामिल है यहाँ की मिट्टी में, हर एक का खून शामिल है यहाँ की मिट्टी में, हिंदू, मुस्लिम, सिख, ईसाई, everyone's blood flows in this soil of the motherland. हर एक का खून शामिल है यहाँ की मिट्टी में, लेकिन हिंदुस्तान किसी के बाप का घर नहीं है. Thank you very much, and wishing you all very happy Republic Day. On this occasion, we have to give prizes to the winners of the competition, essay writing and improvising competitions which were conducted in connection with the Voters' Day. And ladies and gentlemen, let us give a big round of applause to the first batch of women cadets of Osmania College. Look at them. This is called empowerment. This is called real empowerment in the real sense of the word. Let us thank the secretary and correspondent and management of this institution for giving us permission to raise the NCC unit of the Usmania College Parallel Section for Women. Welcome. I welcome you all on this 77th day, Republic Day.
District level water jet competition, essay writing first. B. Navdeep, second BA. Second, Sheikh Shawali, electrician competition. Amina, BCA, first year. Moneta, first year. S. Aisha, first year. College participation list winners: Maria Batul, Shahida, Muhammad Jahid, BA, Muhammad Jahid, BA, MD Hussain, S. Sania, Misbah Mahir, M. Prakash, S. Trinad, V. Shivaji, G. Yuvraj, Askar, BA, Latif, BA, first year, S. Muzamil, Jahir Aslam, second BA.
Dear members of the staff, teaching, non-teaching, control of examinations, the junior college principal, Mrs. All, stand now to sing the national anthem. Thank you very much. Before I leave the stage, I have an important announcement to make. I request all the members of the staff and the students to be alert in the next 2 days, couple of days. There is an important announcement to come, very critical and crucial for the institution. We will let you know, but be alert to this breaking news. Thank you very much.